If you look at your life and see a graveyard of half-finished projects, a half-coded website, baking tools, and a sudden urge to learn jujitsu, you probably feel a very specific type of shame. Society has a word for you: dilettante. They tell you that you are chaotic or that you lack the grit to specialize. You feel like an imposter because you can't just pick one lane and stay in it. You might know the phrase, jack of all trades, master of none, and you use it to beat yourself up. But you are forgetting the rest of the quote. A jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. Psychology suggests this feeling isn't a defect. It is a highly adaptive nervous system. You are unconsciously building a rare cognitive architecture known as the M-shaped mind. While the world tells you to focus, your brain prepares for a future where hyper-specialization is a liability. For the last century, the world was a kind learning environment, like golf. If you practiced your swing for 10,000 hours, you won. But you don't live in a kind environment. You live in a wicked environment. The rules change every day. In a wicked environment, the specialist is fragile. If the industry changes, they are obsolete. One year you obsess over electrical wiring. The next, yoga and rave music. What you are actually doing is gathering data points from disparate domains. Psychology calls this far transfer. The specialist uses near transfer. Same tools, same problems. But you connect the beekeeper to the web developer. The specialist writes code. You cultivate an ecosystem. That is innovation. You fail to see that your value isn't in your depth. It is in your synthesis. But this doesn't solve the burnout. You see peers becoming VPs and feel you are still at the starting line. You are not T-shaped, you are M-shaped, multiple pillars of depth. But here's the trap. You cannot build all pillars at the same time. You will collapse. The true polymaths practice serial mastery. You must view your life in seasons. A 53-year-old realized he didn't quit art. He just finished that season. Programming paid the bills, while music and philosophy flourished on nights and weekends. Eventually, they all merged into his personal video game projects. Finally, a lesson from evolutionary biology. Redundancy. Elephants rarely get cancer because they have multiple copies of the same gene. If you are just a specialist and AI takes your job, you are terrified. But if you have redundancy, coding, wiring, teaching, you are unbreakable. Your hobbies were not failures. They were semesters in the university of your own making. You were built to be the bridge between worlds others cannot see. Embrace your future.